a J&J production.
What's going on, everybody? We outside, we outside, we out. I just want y'all to know we are at Camp Raleigh for the next Shake Some event. If you don't know, now you know. Whoa, whoa, but I just had to let you know one time. Shake some, shake some, shake some, shake some, shake some.
Find yourself in and chasing around and catch. We don't do that. That ain't what we do in the Johnson house. Y'all into the marriage land, man. Coming up on 2 years.
Hello everyone, JSpeaks here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for joining us. We are currently here at Camp Raleigh events in Raleigh, North Carolina. I have the privilege to not only hang out with, but also interview Erika Castro. She just had a great comedic performance here not too long ago. How are you feeling, Erika?
I feel great. I'm really happy to be here.
Great.
I love the opportunity.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So you're a Raleigh native?
I am a Raleigh native, yep. Transplanted from Colorado, and now I'm here. Loving every bit of it.
So just to start things off, please talk to the camera. Please share a little bit about yourself. Who is Erika Castro?
Who is Erika Castro? Well, she is a spunky, spontaneous kind of mom who should not have children at some points, because I think that I'm a child myself.
Okay.
I love just doing youthful things, and I feel like my kids keep me youthful. I have 4 children, and they are like the life of me. So I love living every day with them and just having to enjoy life along the side with them. So that's really fun for me.
So pleasantly here with comedian and personality, Ashley Preston. It's so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
You had such a funny comedic skit.
Thank you so much.
And,
Thank you.
It is a pleasure to speak with you.
Thank you.
Just to start things off, please talk to the camera. Who is Ashley Preston?
Hello, world. No, so Ashley Preston, born and raised in Michigan, outside of Detroit, a little bitty city outside of Detroit. So I'm suburban Detroit girl, but I've been in North Carolina for many years, and I've lived in Raleigh since 2007, and I've been doing comedy here since 2018. So that's just kind of me in a nutshell. I'm a comedian, I'm an aunt, I'm a project manager, I am the most pleasant person you'll ever meet. Yeah.
So comedy, the topic of comedy. So what or who, influenced you to be a comedian? Was this a natural thing for you? Was it hard? Was it difficult? If you don't mind sharing about your journey.
It feels natural to me because it's just been my perception of life. It just feels very natural. I've had people tell me, like, you're very funny. Like, what do you do with that? I'm just like, I'm just making you laugh, just living life, having fun. I grew up with Jerry Seinfeld, Dave Chappelle, Richard Pryor, just comics of those generations, and I just really push to be as inspirational as they are, because they're not just comics, they're also like individuals in life that people really aspire to be. So I think that's really great.
Out of all your professions, what would you say is your favorite
Oh, definitely being an aunt. Being an aunt is my favorite thing in the world. Like, my nephews are my favorite people. I would say it goes aunt, comedian, and then I'm working on becoming a kept woman. A kept woman, I want to live a luxurious life where someone takes care of me, and I benefit from that. So that's my goal ultimately, is to be someone who someone takes care of in a good way, not like hospice or anything like that, but like I want to go on vacations and buy luxury handbags with someone else's money.
Well, I can definitely say
goal.
that I would want that as well.
I want that for my life.
Interesting. So when did it shift from you being a fan to you actually taking comedy seriously?
About a year. A year ago, I decided to take a class because I didn't know how else to get into it. So I was like, let me take a class. Let me see what I need to know to do this, because I don't want to get out there and completely fail because I don't know what I'm doing. So I took a class, learned some stuff about how to gain stage presence, how to build a joke, how to engage with the crowd, and like just do comedy. And I did that, and from then on I've been performing at local mics, picking up bookings, and just doing it. And it's really the best thing anybody can do comedy, anybody. So it's just a really fun thing to do once you're doing it.
Focusing on, comedy, and you being a comedian, what motivated you to go down this track? What or who?
Yeah.
Would you say it was natural for you to join?
Yeah, honestly, people tell me, which is crazy, people tell me, they said, you've been funny for so long. And I'm like, really? Because I never felt like I was funny or even tried to be funny. But people, as I've kind of developed this, people have told me, oh, you've been funny for years. And I'm just like, what? I thought I was just like the annoying little sister, which is, what I am. But turns out I was actually funny. So I would be around my friends, and I would just be talking about things that are going on in my life. And they were like, you're funny, you should do stand-up. In fact, my friend over there, he's one of the main people who used to be like, you're so funny, you should do stand-up. So I was like, okay. And that was really how it started. One day I entered a competition, because I guess that's how you start doing stand-up. And I've just been kind of rolling since then. So fortunately, it's been a natural thing where I just kind of get on stage and it happens. And like I said, I talk about my life and people laugh at me. They laugh at my life. So
talk a little bit more about the classes that you took. Like, I've never heard of a comedy class before, so that's very interesting.
Yes, so
like, were there homework assignments?
There wasn't assignments. It was just trying to like dive deep into like your personality. Like, who do you think you are?
Who do you think you are? I am.
Who do you think you're embodying, and like what kind of premises do you feel like you could come and like make jokes about? So like for me, it was my children and my husband. I think that they give me a lot of material to work with, because men are just funny beings. And I think that just taking from life experiences and just turning it into a story and just trying to make it laughable to everybody, it's a lot of fun just to be able to do that.
So when was that one day? Was it 3 years ago?
it was
5 years?
July 2017 was my first comedic debut.
Wow.
And so I did the competition at the local club here. And then after that, I started performing. I took some classes, did some open mics, and I just kind of got hooked. I got hooked, and then I also got hooked up with some people who are in the community, and especially some people who saw my potential. I like to mention my mentor, Matt White. He's well known around here, but he said, he's like, he saw something in me. And he's like, I would really like for you to work on your craft, develop it, write. And we would have writing sessions, not just me, but like our group. I started doing improv, sketch, things like that. So it really has just kind of developed. But stand-up was my first, that's the one that I like to do. And so that's led to production. So I produced some shows in the area. So I have a couple, we call them rooms, but a couple of rooms that I run in this area. Always looking for new venues, so I had a blast doing the show tonight. Tonight was really fun, and I told Mike, I was like, "Listen, if you need to do more stuff like that, I'm your girl." But also, all of this has just kind of led to other things. So I've also been doing voice work, been doing audiobooks and things like that. So it's kind of opened up a whole shell. So I'm recently. Ventured into it. Well, I'm very new in venturing into the instruction side.
And Instruction.
Yeah. So, there's just a lot of things that are opening up for me, and it's just it's kind of like when you find something that you're passionate about and good at. It's a good feeling to be able to walk into that. So.
Well, Ashley, I truly wish the best for you. I wish you continued success, and I wish that you grow and you one day hit that fame that you
Yeah.
want
Oh,
and
still happen. You what?
be able to share your comedy to the crowds galore.
Thank you so much. I
It was a
really
pleasure
appreciate
meeting
it.
you.
Pleasure meeting you as
Actually,
well.
one of
Thanks.
my more deep dreams that I do have is being more of an inspirational stalker, which is, not comedy, but yeah, doing that.
All right. Well, any lasting comments that you want to say to the camera or anything that you want to say to promote yourself?
No, I'm just here. Thank you so much for having me. I loved
Absolutely.
it.
Well, thank you so much for wanting to
Thank
be
you.
interviewed. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.